Good morning students, welcome back to our social science class. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, that is chapter 7, Outcomes of Democracy, and this is part 1.
Today we are going to start the 7th chapter of Civics, Outcomes of Democracy for class 10th. In this video lecture we would be discussing the first topic of this chapter, how do we assess democracy's outcomes. So far we have studied a lot about democracy. And when we compare democracy with dictatorship or monarchy, we consider democracy as a better form of government. Because democracy promotes equality among citizens in a country. Democracy enhances the dignity of the individual. It improves the quality of decision making. Means decisions are made after a long discussion. It allows room to correct mistakes. Democracy provides a method to resolve the conflicts. Based on these principles, today also we can say democracy is a better form of government. And when we talk to people around us, some of us support democracy against dictatorship or monarchy. But so many of us are not satisfied with democracy in practice. Means democracy seems good in principle but not in practice. Why? Because today over hundreds of countries of the world claim and practice some kind of democratic politics. And most of these countries have some common features of democracy too. Means they have the formal constitution, they have political parties, they conduct election regularly, and they guarantee the rights of citizens. But if we see the social and economic situation and progress of these countries, we will find that they are very much different from each other. Means some countries are economically and socially very developed, but some other are still poor and underdeveloped. So here we face a dilemma. And may we start doubting if democracy can address all the social and economic problems. Because as a better form of government, we have some expectation from every democracy. We expect that a democratic government should be accountable, responsive, and legitimate. It should ensure the economic growth and development. It should reduce inequality and poverty, accommodate social diversity, and it should also promote the dignity and freedom of the citizens. So these are some basic outcomes we expect from every democracy. But before discussing them, we need to understand that democracy is just a form of government which can create conditions for achieving something. And people have to take advantage of those conditions and achieve their goals. In upcoming videos, we will be discussing and examine the outcomes of democracy in detail.